Welcome guys, today we're starting something new, collage art. I've never done it before and I just been always curious about this art form. It's always attracted me. It looks very loud and unique and different, and it's something I want to try and maybe even add to my skill set. Here's a short little sweet video of me just trying it for the very first time in Photoshop. Let's begin. So the very first thought that comes to mind is that I want to build a mood, and what I'm trying to go for right now is a pensive and solemn mood, but it's also peaceful. Like, it's very serious, but it's also content, if that makes any sense. We'll find out. I have some ideas flowing through my mind. Hey Siri, define pensive.
Pensive means engaged in, involving, or reflecting deep or serious thought.
Define content.
As a noun, it means permission for something to happen or agreement to do something.
Not consent.
Do you want to hear the
Hey Siri,
one?
define content.
As an adjective, it means in a state of peaceful happiness.
Look at my brainstorming notebook, guys. Isn't that cool? Reminds me of Gravity Falls. This is what I got as of right now. Check it out. So this is supposed to be a piano, and then that's me. Then these right here are like the mountains and water. That's a butterfly and that's lightning. Okay, bear with me. My idea is there. So what I'm trying to emphasize is that there's a lot of noise, but when you're in the middle, you can find peace, no matter what. And now I want to look at other people's work to see what is out there and see what you can really do with this medium. Okay, after that, now my thoughts have changed on how I want to build this emotion. I don't know. Me on the keyboard might not be there. We'll find out. Alright guys, so it's nighttime now, and I finally finished the collage art, my very first one. I'm pretty proud of it. It's decent. I don't think it's anything crazy. I just know that it's my first one, and just because of that, it has a special place in my heart already. And it's nothing fancy, but here it is. Check it out. I'll be checking it out on my phone as usual, then I'll break it down for you guys on how I did it. So let's take a look basically at the essential pictures first. So you have me and the black and the sunset. So me and the black background, that's one picture, but I cut myself out so that I can be put in front of the sunset picture. And that sunset picture, if you were to flip it upside down, you would see that the shadow is made from the silhouette of the mountains and houses. And I wanted to flip it upside down and kind of invert the mountains to make it look like, instead of mountains that you see naturally, you have now a mountain made out of a sunset. So I thought it was pretty cool. And then one of the other big essential photos in this is like the red thing on the side. that is another film photo that I got recently, and that is an accidental light leak, or I think it's called. I'm not sure too much. I think I just put in the film wrong, and that's why that's there. I messed it up, but I just wanted to add that element along with the others to build like the noise of the environment. You have that, you have the butterfly, the lightning, literal speakers with notifications and text coming out of it. All of that just symbolizes like the noise and chaos of the world of life that can happen, that is bound to happen at some point in our lives. And it can feel like you're not here in the present moment, I think. And that's why I put the earth up in the corner there with some notifications. I don't know, just for fun. I don't know why I put the 62 on it. I just thought it added some little spice to it. Like, to disassociate from the world is why I implemented that earth into the sky. But overall, I added the butterflies because for me, butterflies represent like the intricacies of life, and they represent like good things and how we're all interrelated and connected somehow, like through the butterfly effect. No matter what, throughout it all, like we're exactly where we need to be. It might not feel like it, we might not think it, but I absolutely believe that we are enough and that we are exactly where we are meant to be in our lives at any given moment, and that God is working. And so, yeah, that's all. It comes together to give it that loud vibe, but also peaceful sense to me. I think that I could have done a whole lot better, but for a first one, I'm pretty stoked. But that's it, guys. Thank you for tagging along on my first experience with collage art. If you enjoy these type of videos of creative work, please consider checking out my channel. I do a lot of videos like these, and I post once to twice to 3 times a week. I try to aim for 2. And yeah, I hope I see you in the next one. Deuces.